Welcome, everybody, to Long Beach Grand Prix. It's the Thrillcast Live. I'm Bill Hines. I'm here with the 2022 champion, Gavin Harlien. And shout out to Chris. Actually, it's funny. I just rewatched the broadcast so I can have some questions to ask. And the announcer for the TV was like, and Chris Harlien gets third. So you're that's kind of – so, Chris, if you're out there in Hawaii with your daughter, congrats. You got third, apparently. But anyway, Gavin, so obviously off the heels of winning the 2022 championship, we're in 2023. You know, historically, you know, your issues have been, you know, just qualifying not so well. Yesterday you came out, you qualified really strong, got two, and then today you had a really strong race working your way up from the back. And then, you know, obviously what I've been saying yesterday was because a lot of new guys and there could be carnage. I thought like a lot of the guys from who were starting 10th, 11th, 12th may have like brake fade or some issues with the truck to try to like really hustle their way to the front. Well, you did a good job staying out of trouble. So where do you think your keys were that was able to get you from starting 11th to all the way up to third?
Yeah, well, first off, I was pretty impressed with the new guys. I honestly thought coming into this race that it might get cut short, to be honest. Like whether it was flips or just spin outs or something, some carnage, there actually wasn't too much of that. For the most part, it was just picking people off one by one. There was a couple things here and there, but for the most part, like first half of the race, we were just chasing you down, trying to catch you. And then mainly, like my only battle was with Stout, really. Got around him on the outside after the back straightaway.
That back straightaway, yeah.
The back straightaway, just drafted him, and I kept trying to go on the outside, or excuse me, on the inside, trying to get him. It didn't work, so went around the outside and then just tucked in behind Robbie. But yeah, qualifying hasn't been historically pretty good for me, so I was stoked to go out yesterday and get second. Even though I started in the back, I was a little worried about how hard it would be to come through the field and the carnage. But it worked out. Pretty solid start to the year. Obviously, every time I go out, I want to get that first place, but I'll take a third any day. And shaping up to be a pretty good weekend so far.
Well, I really think, you know, because you got second and obviously, you know, starting out with a second in qualifying and then third today, you stayed out. Your truck looks really good, and, you know, it's good points right now. So, obviously, it's only the first of many races this season, so you're putting yourself in a position. What do you think your key to your race, or what do you think you could have – obviously, that pass on Stout was mega, you know, because obviously he's going to be contending like he did last year for the championship. He was one of your fiercest competitors. Probably – you know, one of the guys that could have, you know, took it to you to try to get a championship. But what do you think you could have done better to maybe get that, maybe a second or get on top of the top step?
Yeah, my main mistake today was the first 4 or 5 laps. I just totally toasted my brakes. I think you did something similar. You lost brakes pretty early. So the last few laps, I just had nothing for Maddie or Robbie because I couldn't drive it in as deep as I wanted to. But one thing to point out is last year, both races here, I got 6th both days.
Yeah, you did.
Is not ideal, and I still ended up getting the championship. So that's why I'm stoked on the third. Way better than 6th, obviously. Got some passing points.
And you didn't qualify well last year here.
Exactly. I don't even think I got top 3 last year. So already a better start than last year. And, yeah, I just got to save my brakes a little bit more tomorrow, and I should be pretty good.
Well, the more importantly thing, too, you set yourself up tomorrow. You know, if you do well tomorrow, you still have, you know, a mathematical possibility, a really good possibility to win the overall and some serious prize money. So
I think I'm 1 or 2 points behind Robbie and tied with Maddie. Because
of qualifying. That's how important qualifying is. So, you know, you shouldn't always sandbag like me. But anyway, thanks for coming on Thrillcast. Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you.
Be good. Appreciate it.